Welcome to the course. As we know that we have learned the introduction of command line interface or CLI, and we have also learned about the basic commands of CLI. In this part, I'm going to teach you about the advanced commands of CLI. So the first command I'm going to teach you is basically cipher command. But before that, uh, for the easiness of yourself, I have going to create some folder, which is mkdir using mkdir command, and the folder name should be CMD. And now in that folder, let's go to the folder, which is CMD. And now that's why I'm going to create a empty file, which is type no and password.txt file. I know you guys might know why I'm creating this folder. Just wait for a second. Now, let's verify this. And there's a file password.txt, and let's delete this file, which is using bl password.txt. Okay. The command I'm going to teach you is right now is a cipher command. What is the purpose of cipher command? As you can see that I have deleted my password.txt files, and you can verify that there's no file now in my folder, which was CMD. So let's create a single folder. So why we have to use cipher command? The purpose of cipher command is basically to delete your file permanently and securely. What does that mean? Basically, as you can see that I have deleted my file which is password.txt file, but remember there's always an option of recoverability. Means that you can use a recoverable software and you can recover that file. So why my file is not permanently deleted? Actually, what happens that the data in your hard drive is written in bits and bytes, and when we write some data in it, basically computer knows the starting address of that particular area. For example, there's a lot of slots in your hard drive, suppose, and there's every slot has some address. For example, 11223344. And in one, suppose you have saved your file password.txt. You have deleted this files. So what happens that basically computers know the address of that file, which was 111, starting address of that file. You have deleted the file. So what happened? The computers now deleted the starting address of that file. So for you, you guys think that we have successfully deleted that file. But suppose someone came, a hacker came, or some recoverable software comes, and it goes back to that address in where you have where you have successfully stored your files. So what will you do? Because data is still present in that. Only what happened, the computer only deleted its starting address of that address. But still, for example, someone came, if he reached or she reached to that particular, the data is still written on that. So to delete that data permanently means that in that specific address, which was 111 in our case right now, we have to override that data. And how can we override that data? Simply by writing 00 in, means empty data on that address. When we add empty address on that memory, what happens? That means there's no data in it, means it's empty. That slot is empty right now, means there's an option of adding some data or writing an add data. So this is the purpose of cipher command. Cipher command override data in that address. So let's go back and use cipher. As you can see, there's a folder named CMD, and now go to the CD. Sorry, I mean cipher. Basically, the syntax of this command is cipher. Question for the helper thing. As you can see, there's more option for us, right? Like, and the option only works with /u. This will prevent key using updated. K, B for about if an error is occurred. You can read that by your own. Okay. Now we are going to use this command. So let's do this on cipher. File of name of the file, which was basically, but before that, let's add w dot, and the file name was cmd. As you can see, to remove as much data as possible, please close all the application while running cipher. As you can see, it's writing x00, basically x representing the hexadata. And now what happening that it's going to the cmd folder, which is basically stored in your memory or hard drive. And in hard drive, is what is happening that it's overwriting that address data. So, and what is it writing? Basically, it's writing empty data, which is 0x00 because it's empty. There's no data. This is 0. So 0 means nothing. So that's writing the data. So now what happened that it's loading and it will obviously take some time and we don't have that much time. You can use this or verify this. But for the educational purpose, we have to stop this so that we can go through some new commands. Cipher command can do a lot of different tasks, but remember one thing that to successfully implement cipher command, remember that your file should not less than size should not less than 1 KB.